Back in January 2024, Samsung introduced its new flagships for 2024, and I decided to buy Galaxy S24 Ultra model. I have been using this phone for almost a year now, and it's high time to wrap up my experience of using this smartphone. Samsung released more than 12 updates since the launch of the series. Speaking about the design, Samsung hasn't decided to drastically change the look of Galaxy S24 Ultra since Galaxy Note 10 series. We still get a sandwich made by two pieces of glass in front and on the back and aluminum frame in between. But this time aluminum frame is covered with thin layer of titanium. Samsung used very good quality materials in their last year flagship. Thanks to matte frame and back, phone feels very premium in hand, don't scratch so easily, and does not collect fingerprints. However, due to sharp corners, it's extremely difficult to hold this phone in one hand. These corners look very good, but they are very unpractical. My palms hurt a lot after some time of using this smartphone. In front you will see a big 6.8-inch Super AMOLED display with Quad HD resolution, adapting from 1 to 120 Hz refresh rate, 2600 nits peak brightness and symmetrical bezels. This new display is gorgeous, believe me. Even in 2025 it is still the best in class. What also differs S24 Ultra's display from any other smartphone that was introduced back in 2024 is the new anti-reflective shield. I love this new type of mobile displays mainly because it reduces light reflections by 75% in comparison to traditional AMOLED displays used in other smartphones. In direct sunlight, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra display easily destroys any other smartphone displays. What also should be mentioned is that in 2024 Samsung used new and stronger Gorilla Armor glass. This glass is much durable to damage, and after almost a year of usage, I can't see any scratches on it. Just to remind you, I don't have any cases on my phone and I don't have any screen protector applied on my unit since January 2024. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is also equipped with 4 rear cameras, main 200 megapixel main sensor, 12 megapixel ultra-wide, 10 megapixel 3x telephoto lens and new 50 megapixel 5x zoom. The only lens that was changed is 5x telephoto lens, which substitute the old 10 megapixel 10x lens known from Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Some users say that Korean smartphone manufacturer made a mistake by getting rid of long-range zoom telephoto camera. However, in my opinion, it was a right move. Why? Because the old 10x lens was low in quality. Photos taken with that lens were not sharp and had washed out color profile. New 50 megapixel 5x lens is a better quality camera which produces better, sharper and more lively photos. Of course, it's a personal preference, so if you don't agree with me, then it's fine. You have a right to it. However, I like photos taken with this smartphone and I also like videos recorded with this model. Now I leave you for a while with photo samples that I took with my unit during 1 year of usage. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is rocking a last year flagship CPU from Qualcomm called Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy. My unit also has 12GB of RAM and 520GB of internal storage. Thanks to the latest CPU and GPU, apps open extremely fast. There is almost no hiccups during using this smartphone, especially after installing One UI 7. Samsung made a huge step forward and I hope they won't stop optimizing their Android skin. The overall look and feel of One UI changed drastically, and animation are much more fluid than ever before. Quick panel lock screen phone settings are completely revamped in One UI 7. I made some videos about new skin from Samsung, so if you want to know more, please check out my other videos. We still get 50-100 mAh battery and what I can say is that results that I get on my Galaxy S24 Ultra are comparable to what I get on my Galaxy S23 Ultra. When I start using my phone, it consumes almost the same amount of battery, but when I stop using it, battery percentage drains less in comparison to Galaxy S23 Ultra model. In my full review of Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, I mentioned that there are a lot of AI features that are present in this phone, however, I was rarely using them. Has anything changed from that time? Well, yes. In last 6 months, I started to use Galaxy AI features more often. I definitely use summary in Samsung Internet. I also use writing tools, especially when Samsung brought their AI writing tools to Gboard that I'm using for many years. I also use Circle to search very often to search items online, translate web pages, or find music. These Galaxy AI tools are extremely useful in day-to-day situations. I also love new voice recorder with new AI features, and I love new AI photo and video tools. I'm more in AI now than I used to be. What bothers me the most is the fact that Samsung mentioned that Galaxy AI will be free of charge only by the end of 2025. However, I hope they will change their mind, mainly due to the fact that their biggest rival, Apple, made Apple Intelligence free of charge for all iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 16 series lineup. Only time will tell if I'm right or wrong. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is a great device. It has a great camera, but not everyone will be satisfied with changes that Samsung made in last year's flagship. It also has the best display on market. No other smartphone has such a good display. Even models that were introduced in the beginning of 2025 still don't use anti-reflective shields. It has a great battery for at least one full day of usage. It has a strong body and beautiful design. This smartphone is not flawless, but I think as an overall smartphone, it is a very hard to beat device for any other manufacturer. I can definitely recommend Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, especially now. You can definitely find this phone for a much cheaper price tag than it used to be. If you like my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. This will definitely help my channel to grow. Wish you a great day and see you in the next episode. Peace out.